Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. A very strange location, mostly because it just seems to be so empty and so built up at the same time. Now, there's a few things to look at when you see this place, and there's the fact that it looks like it's a resort of some sort. It's a resort of some sort, but I don't know where this resort is. Looking beyond this line of trees here, you can see the ground appears to be quite dry beyond the border here, and there's sort of mountains in the distance. And then we've got these trees. I forget what you call them. I think they start with an A or something, these kind of trees. I forget what they are, but there's also a wall around this. So I believe that this is some kind of resort in an area where just outside of this resort, it is not so wealthy and beautiful as this location right here. The emptiness is really what's getting to me. The fact that this doesn't appear to be a place where that many people are visiting. I think this could either be in Africa or the Middle East. I don't think, this would be very bizarre to me if this was a sort of a Caribbean resort or anything like that. I think this could be in the Middle East. I don't know about those trees. Those trees feel like more of something you would see in Africa, but again, I'm no tree expert here. I really am not. What we do have in here is we do have what appears to be I was gonna say English letters, but I guess like Romanized characters. I don't really know how to describe those still. Yeah, there you go. But I'm still gonna go with the Middle East. I think I'm gonna say we're in the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates isn't impoverished in any way, which I did say the area beyond this was, but maybe it's just like the area beyond this is less groomed and less desert-like than the area inside, because it does seem this is doing that old resort trick where they try and make it so that you can't see beyond a certain point. So that's what I feel. We're going to go with Abu Dhabi on this one. I seriously have no idea where. I don't know, like right here. Let's make the guess. And, okay, no, not quite. We were in Ecuador. Wow. Okay, South America. Not one of my guesses at all. I got 0 points, so straight up, just about as bad as I can guess. Ecuador. Wow, didn't feel like Ecuador, but again, I don't really know what Ecuador feels like at all. We were on, I guess, La Sweet Coffee, La Bonbonniere. Okay, well, that's an interesting name. Sure, we were on this area right over here, right near Guayaquil. Okay, wow, there you go. Yeah, it's interesting place for a resort, but I guess Plaza Lagos Town Center, sure. That's neat. Very, very cool. I'm guessing this it's right across from like a big park of some sort. Oh, okay. Well, this must be a nice place. But again, I feel that I don't know what the situation is like if you come into, like, I don't know, like over here. But or down over here. I don't know. I really wish we could go check out how it looks like outside of this resort. But that's where we were. We were in this kind of resort area. Really, not many people were there. But there you go. I got really far. But hopefully, some of you guys at least sort of got in the right ballpark. All right. Here we are in today's daily challenge. And I guess I have to say a happy Canada Day to everyone out there. This is I guess, what I would call the Canada Day special. Although I've decided that I don't really want to change up the game so much. I don't want to do. I don't want to do like something crazy. But I would like to. I mean, I might as well do a Canada Day themed episode. So this is gonna all start with this daily challenge. Now, yesterday's daily challenge is gonna be the same as yesterday's daily challenge. It's not in Canada. To be honest, I don't actually even remember where it is. I don't know. Yeah, where the heck was it? It was somewhere very far away from what I guessed. I got 0 points on it, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was in Ecuador. There you go, Ecuador. That's pretty cool. Anyways, today as I'm recording this and on the day that it's uploaded, it is Canada Day, July 1st. And that means that I'm going to do something a little bit different. As you guys notice, I am in the old client of GeoGuessr, so this daily challenge is going to be a bit different in the sense that I know where this is. I chose this location. Now, the regular section of today's episode is going to be a viewer challenge brought to us by fellow Canadian Ghost Angel. It is a challenge that he says, or they say, that it is maybe not all locations in Canada, but they all have to do with Canada. But it's going to be one where I don't know the answers to where it is. So I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited to do that. I don't want to change up the meta too much. So the goal of this daily challenge is for you guys to tell me, where do you think we are? And I'm going to give you some hints, and I'm going to talk mostly about those hints in this section on today's episode. This is a place that I've been before, spent many a summer here. Well, maybe not many. Well, probably like 4 or 5. Yeah, so I guess many, to be honest, if you think about it. Spent 4 or 5, well, not entire summers. But anyways, we're getting off track here. Spent 4 or 5 summers here. Not specifically here. Not in this house. But in one that's probably like a 2 or 3 minute walk away from this location, like really not far. I just chose this location because it has a nicer view of the surroundings, and you get more of an idea that this is a place that is very heavy on sailing. It's very cool, very nice, and the goal of this daily challenge is all daily challenges for you guys to tell me, where in the world do you think we are? Now, this is a Canada-themed episode, so we're going to be in Canada. This is not a me-themed episode, so tell me, where do you think we are? This is a location that I've probably talked about it before, to be honest. I probably talked about this location and in some episodes before, so put your guesses down in the comment section below. In tomorrow's episode, I'm going to reveal where this location is. It won't be like the section you just saw before, because that one I was guessing, and this one I'm just going to sort of announce where it is and maybe talk a little bit more about it. But yeah, I mean, this was a very very fun place. My family and another family who were friends would rent out a house, or it's a house. I guess it's like a cottage for us, but it was a house for some people. They would, I don't know where they would go for the summer. They would probably go somewhere even nicer, and they would rent out their house, and we would do that, much like I believe the summer homes that were talked about in the comment section of one viewer challenge not too long ago. We're talking about summer homes in Denmark that a lot of German families, or a lot of families from Southern Europe or and whatnot would vacation to. Well, there you go. This is sort of a similar thing. A lot of nice homes in this area that I guess Canadians and other people from I guess, I mean, you'd probably want to come here from sort of nearby. I don't know if, well, I mean, you could come here from overseas too. But yeah, people would come and rent out these homes, so you could have a nice place by the water. I'm not going to reveal what water this is, but because that's, I don't want to ruin too much of this challenge. Nice place by the water. So put your guesses down below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Well, not have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys can do well, and see you very soon for the for the viewer challenge. Yeah, the viewer challenge, the Canada Day challenge. All right, welcome back. Here we are in the regular section of today's episode. Now, this is not Canada. I just refreshed GeoGuessr because I didn't want to show where we were in the last one, because the last one, the way I made the location for the daily challenge last time, I just made all 5 locations the exact same place. So when I would go to the next location after guessing it, it would just be the exact same location. So, I decided to have this location, although I could have just done it from that location. I guess that would have made sense. But anyways, that's not the point of this. The point is now to switch to the viewer challenge sent to us by Ghost Angel 828. Thank you so much, Ghost Angel, fellow Canadian from Montreal. I believe. So, or actually, let's say specifically Laval, I believe, which is sort of north of Montreal. There's a cool space camp there that I've went to as as a child when I was younger. Space camp. I believe I went there when I was in 8th grade. Now the banging you can hear outside, probably I don't know what that has to do with, to be honest. Why is there banging going on at 1:45 in the afternoon? Well, it's not even 1:45, to be honest. I don't know. Some cannons are going off. Some sort of celebration going on Parliament Hill right now, which is pretty cool. Gonna be going out relatively soon. Just doing a few things, watching the Argentina-Switzerland game going on right now. My God, no goals. It's like this round. They really love going with the overtime. I don't know what you call it, to be honest. But yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's go do this challenge. Thank you so much, Ghost Angel A28. Now, you did say that you did send a spoiler sheet for all the locations. So, to make things a little bit different, as I'm going over what the locations are in the end, because now this is a location where not all the locations are Canadian. Well, that's what I've been told. They're not necessarily all Canadian. They all have to do with Canada, so I'm gonna have to make some guesses now. To be honest, maybe I'm not the most historically literate. And by historically literate, I don't mean like literate in terms of my past. I mean in terms of knowing history. I'm really not the greatest, so there could be some chances where I completely fail on knowing some locations, but I'll have a cool explanation that Ghost Angel has sent at the end of this challenge that I can, I'm not necessarily going to read it off. I'm probably going to just say it from memory. I'm going to read the thing, and then I'm going to explain to you guys the sort of the significance of these locations. Thank you again, Ghost Angel, for this challenge. If you guys want to do it before you watch me do it, click down in the description below for a link to this challenge. All right, let's get to it. Boom. Challenge accepted. Okay. So, here we are in a still picture. So, this is going to be extremely difficult for me to guess correctly. I'm going to just guess that we're in Canada, which is fine. I am going to guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're in Canada. We're overlooking a body of water here. It's pretty narrow. We aren't in. We're overlooking a narrow body of water, which could be the St. Lawrence River. How narrow does it get? How narrow does the St. Lawrence get around? It looks a bit too narrow for that, honestly. Maybe we could be around the Montreal area. That sounds about right. I think it's the St. Lawrence River, because that would have a lot of significance to Canada. This narrow strip of water. Because of its narrowness, I would guess we're definitely before Quebec City. We could be over here near Trois-Rivières, as I'm not gonna try and pronounce it in English because that'll just I don't know. That's a good question. How do they pronounce that in English? Trois-Rivières. Oh, fuck, this is an impossible word to say. Fuck it. You can't say this word in English. So there you go. I mean, we could be there. That seems like a good enough guess. I mean, yeah, Montreal sounds like it probably makes more sense, but from what I can see, I don't really think we're necessarily in Montreal. We could very well be, but this seems pretty good. It seems narrow enough, definitely, to be right. We could be somewhere like around here, and we could be seeing the other side, which would be that. I mean, I would say that's fairly appropriate. I think that we could be over here. Sure, Parc La Violette. That sounds good. And this hotel over here that we're seeing very well could be this one. Now, these buildings over here, I'm sure have a lot of significance. This right over here. Oh, you know what this could be? This could be actually. Could it be Kingston? Oh, I don't know how wide. I don't know. It could be Kingston. Kingston should be one of the locations if I had to think of Canadian history. But I'm gonna go with that because I think Kingston it would look a little bit different unless we're like over here, looking across this body of water in Kingston. I really don't know. It's definitely a possibility. We could be, yeah, we could be. I don't know what downtown Kingston looks like. I haven't really been to Kingston that much. Driven by it a whole lot. It's yeah, you have to drive to it to get to Toronto. From Ottawa, where I live, you have to drive to it to get to Toronto. I've been to Toronto a bunch of times, but you don't really drive to it. You just take the 401 over, sort of near it. So I'm still gonna guess. I'm still gonna go with my own guess as to where I think this is. And later on, I'm going to explain probably what the significance of this building is right here. Although just by looking at it, I have no idea. So I'll make the guess. Oh, we were actually in Quebec City itself. That is a bit... Oh, God. Okay, Plains of Abraham. That is very significant. I do believe that has some significance to a battle that happened between France and England here, where it was a monumental loss for the French, if I were to remember correctly. Now, I hardly remember this. I'm going to explain it better a little bit later. But it was a major loss for the French, which it was one of the, I guess, maybe not turning points, because honestly, the real turning point in the fact that England sort of came to rule over all of Canada, really the real turning point in that was the French Revolution. So, mostly that's the real reason why that happened. But yeah, I do believe there was a historic battle that happened here on the Plains of Abraham in Quebec. Wouldn't have thought, okay, that makes sense. That's what the Plains of Abraham look like. I've been to Quebec City before, and I've even been here before, but never seen that view of itself. But old Quebec City, this area around over here is very, very nice. I would definitely, it's very, very beautiful. Yeah, so there you go, Quebec City, very nice. Okay, brethren dwelling together, unity. All right, okay, English, Canada, War Memorial. Now, as I did talk about before, Kingston actually does seem like this could be Kingston. Now, again, very unfamiliar with Kingston itself. Just by looking over here, I have talked about Kingston. If I had to guess, we would be somewhere along the lines of like right here in Confederation Park. Mostly because across the water, this tip right here looks like this right there, and then this island that we're seeing down there looks like it could be this island over here, or perhaps the tip of this garden island over there. Kingston also, other than having a major university, Queen's, and a major prison, also has a major military presence. That's not the right word, but it is a sort of there's a big military base here. Royal Military College of Canada, I guess, isn't it? Probably be Fort Henry, I guess. I don't really know. All I know is I really know is the one up here. It's a little bit north in Petawawa. That's the one that is I guess closest to where I live. Well, I mean, Kingston looks closer, to be honest. But I do think in Kingston there is a lot of military stuff going around, which is the military aspect is what sort of brethren dwelling together unity. I mean, that's not necessarily the case. This is definitely some kind of monument to... I mean, it could be a monument to the military. There's no clear date written on it, so it's maybe not necessarily a monument to... it could be a monument to Canada's military. It could be a monument to an event that happened. We might not be in Kingston at all. It's just what's coming to mind. I do believe if we're anywhere, we'll be in Confederation Park. I don't want to make it... I want to share it right there. I do believe if we're anywhere, we'll be in Confederation Park. If I had to guess, I don't necessarily think this might not be a memorial for any specific war in general. But there you go. I mean, that's where I'm gonna guess this is. Still pictures, so there's not much more I can do. All right, let's make the guess. And no, completely wrong. So we were in. Oh my God, we were very, very close to. Very, very close to America. Interestingly enough, sort of south of Vancouver, near a place called White Rock. Okay, and we got the Peace Arch. Well. There you go. It was completely different than what I thought it was. But again, that's just it. Peace Arch State Park. Wow. There was no American flags that I could see at that location, so that just makes things quite different. So that means that definitely changes the meaning of that memorial, or that that arch. Very, very cool. I'm excited to find out what that's all about. 16 points. Okay. Well, I don't know why I was so silent for a long time. It's like if I was expecting that to be the end of a daily challenge. But here we've got To the Dead of the Moroccan Division, Without Fear or Pity, and then I believe this is this would be in Arabic, which would be what they would do. I mean, I'm guessing we're in Morocco at this point. It's very, very possible that we're in Morocco. Now, it said that not all these locations are in Canada. These aren't Canadian road signs. So I would say that we are in Morocco. So in memory of Colonel Pine, Colonel Cross, and the officers and soldiers of the Moroccan Division, fallen here in glory in May 9, 10, 11. On the 9th, 10th, and 11th of May, 1915. On the 9th of May, 1915, the regiments of the division, the Moroccan Division, were thrown or threw themselves in the trenches. What? This gets hard to read here. Attained something coast. Their objective. Oh, okay, so there's definitely something that happened here in Morocco, and I believe that it might have involved some. Now this doesn't look like Morocco as much as this kind of looks like the Vimy Memorial in France, to be more precise. So I don't know. This is the Moroccan division. Now is this just as close to the Vimy that you can get, or is this actually in Morocco? Trenches, tunnel, Arras, lens. Okay, I don't really know. I don't know the idea. Let's go check out Morocco and see. Is there anything we can see here? Is there something? I mean, because other than reading what this sign says here, I don't actually know. I don't know much. I don't actually know what this is all about. Now, if I look at this memorial over here, this looks like a different war memorial that I know of that's in France, but that's not necessarily the case. This sign could just be in commemoration of the Moroccan division. It says it right here. To wow, why is there a car just honking outside like that? To the dead or of the Moroccan division. So that's to honor them, or perhaps it is. Let's go find out a little bit more about this area over here. I mean, that's just the area we were dropped in. Where do I think we are? I don't know. I mean, I can read that sign. That sign, that was a lot of clues. It wasn't blurred out, which is nice. Keep right. Why does it say keep right? Oh boy, this is a very, very confusing location. Honestly, there's something that commemorates that. Then there's we're in Europe somewhere. I don't know, but we're in Canada somewhere. Where that Vimy? Oh, okay. Are we in Vimy Ridge? That's in France, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we are in Vimy Ridge. See, I recognize this, and then this was where we were dropped off. So I guess we're in Vimy Ridge. We're not in Morocco. We're in Vimy Ridge, which is, oh boy, it's in northern France or something, right? Where is it? Is a good question. It's got to be in northern France. I think. How close is? I don't actually know where it is. I really don't know where it is. Is it on the sea? I don't actually know that either. Is it in Normandy? It could be in Normandy, which would mean it's around here, right? I can't really see it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go with sure. We're gonna go right here. Make the guess. Oh, okay. It's not on the water as well. Ah, here it is. Ah, okay. So it is in northern France. You were the Canadian National Vimy Memorial, which was right here. Also, honor of Morocco. Right over I guess right over here somewhere. But yeah, I did recognize that monument. You do see it quite a bit. So there you go, Canadian National Vimy Memorial. We're gonna see. I guess I'm gonna read a lot more about that. 2626. Boom. Okay, now this is Nova Scotia, I believe, based on this flag here. And right where we are specifically is a question. I do not know where we could be, or I do not know where we are. Elizabeth Drive, I believe that's the flag. That's the flag of Nova Scotia, right? It'd be really nice if it unfurled itself. I could see it. I could see a lot more of it. That would definitely help me figure it out. DJ Liquidations Ltd. All right, and where are we right now? We've got this sort of that City Financial. Okay, well, for whatever reason, that's that. Wells Fargo Financial. Are we not in Canada? I mean, we've got to be, right? But why is there City Financial and Wells Fargo? That just seems a bit strange. But there you go. Zane Tucker, Stephanie Windsor, vote X on your next election. All right. Well, we can go down here. I don't know where this is. This is an interesting location. It's not very clear as to where it is. It's not anywhere. Wherever it is, if it's, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know where this is. This is like, well, I'm gonna go with it's in Nova Scotia, which is what I'm gonna go for on this. We got Opie's Homemade Experience. Oh man. That sounds like a lot of fun. Opie's Homemade Experience. We got Hickman Nissan over there. Where are we specifically? I don't really know. In Nova Scotia somewhere, probably around Halifax. Why, if we are in Halifax, why are we here in Halifax? I don't know why we're here in Halifax. I mean, we seem like we're outside of something. It seems like we're like, I don't know. I mean, is there like a sign here that'll tell me where we are? Tidy Towns. Provincial something. Oh, are we in... Oh, is that the Newfoundland flag? Oh, we're in Gander. Oh, we're in Gander, Newfoundland. Oh, okay. That would be like it's over here? No, where's Gander? I've seen Gander before. Gander is it up? No. It's, where the hell is Gander? Ah, here it is. This is where we are. We're in Gander. Ah, okay. Known for its, known to me for its airport, because a lot of transatlantic flights that would fly in from Europe to anywhere really in North America, I guess for LA, which means they go like a lot higher up. But anything going to like New York, Detroit, Chicago, anything like that, often come down across the Atlantic like this. So if ever there is an issue with the plane and it has to do an emergency landing, Gander is very, well, not very often, but relatively often one of the airports that is done. I guess for whatever reason, the St. John's International Airport is not as often used, because I've heard of Gander a lot more. Now, Gander, I mean, it's an international airport, I guess. Does St. John's not have an international airport? Does it not? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Well, for whatever reason, Gander is one that is often used. Maybe because it's more clear. I don't know. I mean, this is a good question. Why does Gander have an international airport in the first place? But I mean, maybe it's just because of that importance. Right there. So we're in Gander. That was a flag of Newfoundland and Labrador. That's why I really wish I got to see it more because for whatever reason, it for whatever reason looked like a Nova Scotia flag to me, all furled up like that. So we're gonna go Gander. We're probably on the Memorial Drive. Sure. What importance does Gander have to Canada other than that I just mentioned? That's a good question. I think we're gonna find out later on in the episode when I read those messages from Ghost Angel. So let's do it. Yeah, we were in Gander. Not exactly super close. There we are. Gander, beautiful, 63.94. And finally, what looks like the skyline of downtown Vancouver, if I had to guess. It happens pretty quick, but this to me looks like the skyline of downtown Vancouver, if I had to imagine what it would be. So, yeah, there you go. Downtown Vancouver. I guess, yeah. I mean, look at those big mountains out in the distance there. This seems right to me. Now, where in downtown Vancouver are we is a good question. We're right near. Oh, we're right near. This is going to be a big help because we're right near this thing, and this is probably where the Vancouver Canucks play, if I had to guess, or something that had to do with the Olympics, if those are not the same thing, which is a good question. Now, Vancouver. Been to Vancouver before. Oh, that's L.A. Been to Vancouver before. Very nice. Stanley Park, but then we're not Vancouver Aquarium. I kind of feel like that's not really. It's not really too bad of a place, but so we're not there. Where are we? Boy, I don't actually know. That's really as far as the answer goes at this point. I don't actually know where it is. It looks like we're probably looking this way. I mean, going here, but I mean, that's not Stanley. This isn't Stanley Park. It doesn't look like it is at all. I mean, we could be like up here. This actually, it looks better that we're like right here, to be honest. That looks like a little bit more of the case, but I don't actually think we are there. I think we're probably like right here or something like that, maybe. I have no idea. I have no idea. Well, we can keep on. We got something that says Run Van. Well, there you go. Run Vancouver. Maybe there's a marathon that went on like this. And now we can see this area over here. It's very nice. Vancouver is a very nice place. Very nice place to live. Very nice place to go to. Definitely, if I were to move anywhere in Canada, I would say Vancouver would probably be my number one choice. It's a great place to live. So yeah, there you go. Now we're getting a lot more of a nice view of what downtown Vancouver looks like from over here. I would definitely say I would like to live in Vancouver. Definitely above Montreal and Toronto. And I do want to live in a big city. I'm not a big fan of living out in a more rural environment. Definitely a fan of living in a downtown environment. I mean, these places all cost a fucking fortune. Very, very expensive to live here. So yeah, I mean, there you go. Very, very cool indeed. Check that out. Yeah, I mean, look all the way around. Very, very nice. I guess that means that we're probably on, like, is that what this thing, Stanley? No, is that what is this thing called? Is this thing called Iron Workers Memorial Highway? I don't really know. I don't exactly know where exactly this is going to be because I'm not super familiar with Vancouver itself. Let's just say that was like this bridge over there, and then we are like heading downtown. I mean, that seems to make enough sense to me, to be honest, that we were right on that bridge. So let's go say we were right there. Very, very cool indeed. Let's make the guess. And kind of, I guess we couldn't have. Oh, I think we must have going on this bridge right over here. to go like that. But yeah, very, very cool. Vancouver, it was indeed. So now looking back at all of the locations, just going to pause for a little bit while I go and read the thing and come back and explain the locations a little bit more. Okay, here we are back again, and now for a little explanation of the locations. So, big battle between the French and English in the first location in at the Plains of Abraham. It happened in 1759. It was a very, very swift victory for the English, beating the French, and that caused them to gain control of Quebec City, which later led to them taking control of Canada the next year. So that is why the Plains of Abraham are very important to Canada's history, something that I kind of knew, but I like that I was told a little bit better. The next location is the westernmost border between, well, land border, I guess, between Canada and the U.S. If you ignore this section over here, which is quite complicated, to be honest. This area over here, you know, there's some weird borders between Canada and the U.S. like this one specifically, right here. But here's the westernmost border, at least in the terms that is commemorated, to commemorate the end of the War of 1812. May these gates never be closed again. I don't know. There was a quote that was written there, but it was something that was said, you know, for good reason. Let's not have some sort of big thing happen in Canada and the U.S. That would be a really big disaster, because I mean, there's a big old border between Canada and the U.S. So yeah, there you go. That was that location. Now location number C, Vimy Ridge in France. It was along the German line of defense during World War II. World War I? Oh, fuck. During one of the World Wars, which, of course, I know which one it was. Damn it, I read this seconds ago, and first of all, I should actually know this, but during one of the World Wars, very clear which one it is in my mind. I obviously know for sure, but it was very difficult for... other troops, the French, maybe the British, to penetrate it. Canadian forces were able to do it in 4 days. One of the Canadian victories that happened during one of the world wars. I mean, some happened in both. So there you go. There was a memorial created, Vimy. There it is, Canadian National Vimy Memorial. There you are. I should really know what World War that was. Gander. Well, as I've said, it is an important international airport for a few reasons. And the reason specifically I'm going to give a little bit later. As I've said, a lot of flights coming from Europe to North America. If ever there is any issue, Gander is pretty much the main stopping point. Well, on September 11th, 2001, when the U.S. shut down its airspace because of the attacks on the World Trade Center and, well, I mean, I guess the Pentagon and others. Gander was a place that accommodated many, many flights that were diverted to there, and there you go. Part of what Canada did for the U.S. On that day, and finally there was BCD. Where's the last location? It's super close. It is Vancouver, downtown Vancouver, where Canada held its third Olympic Games after those in Calgary and Montreal, although I do believe it's not in that order. Calgary ones were second, Montreal were first. I don't actually remember. But there you go. After Calgary and Montreal, Vancouver, 2010 Winter Olympics. Highlight of that being the men's and women's gold in hockey, which there was a repeat of that at the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi. But to be honest, the Vancouver ones was a little bit of a better match. It was a real nail biter. Why? Because it was kind of a comeback victory. I think Canada was down a goal in the third period out of three. For those of you not too familiar with hockey, tied it up, and then in overtime, I guess star of the show, Sidney Crosby scored an overtime goal to make Canada victorious. It was quite a big deal. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Good time. Equated to I mean, honestly, equated to your country winning the World Cup, pretty much. I mean, it's a really damn big game of hockey, and the entire country cared about it. So yeah, I mean, or equated to whatever is a big old national sports victory for your country. I guess for many countries that would be World Cup, or even a World Cup victory in one of the final rounds could be important to many countries. Canada, in the sense, it's not like that in the sense that it would be a bigger deal for insert the name of many countries to win the World Cup than it would be to Canada to win a gold medal in hockey. Why? Because Canada has a record of winning it a lot. So I guess it's not like such a huge surprise. So it's not as big a deal. I'm going to say that honestly, because it happens quite a bit, and there aren't that many countries in the running, really. If you think about it, it's really between Canada, the US, and Russia as to which one. Not to say that Sweden doesn't have a good old chance, nor does Finland, and nor does many other countries. Sweden and Finland, I believe it was the final in the 2014 Olympics was Canada, Sweden, I believe, if I remember correctly. The 2010 ones was Canada, US, and that was quite something. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. Happy Canada Day to you all, or just have a happy day regardless. Doesn't really matter. Have a happy day all the day. Maybe I'm going to do a 4th of July challenge. I'm kidding. I'm not. But unless someone sends me one, in which case, fuck it. Why not? So that'd be funny. I might as well. If someone sends me one, I'll do it. If someone sends me a 4th of July challenge, then I might as well do it, right? So there you go. I mean, it's if you send me a challenge to commemorate a day that is important to almost anything, I'll probably do it on that day if it's not like if it's not like super inconvenient, or I've already recorded maybe even if I've already recorded the episode. So yeah, hey, if you guys want me to do a challenge for whatever other days are important that are coming up, you can send me challenges and I'll do them. So thank you so much, Ghost Angel, for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.